So this is the diamond scene takedown Poppy. So this is my main character Emma. I would have thought you would have learned your lesson by now, but since you won't roll over and lie down in the bed you made, game on. Emma versus Poppy round 2. Ding ding ding, fight. Ooh, time for another patented Emma Hughes smackdown. Patented? Please, I invented the verbal bitch slap. Yeah, right. Your big slaps feel more like a caress those days. It's adorable that you think you still have any clout around here. I'm actually surprised to see you, Poppy. I thought you would have transferred out rather than show your face around here again. Poppy's eyes flash as her tried that. Your posse laughs around you. You're lucky I decided to take some time away from the spotlight and give you a weak little flicker of star power a minute to shine, Emma. But don't worry, I'm back now and ready to snuff it out. I've got a whole new outlook on life. You look her up and down, scanning her depressing new look and smirk. It's certainly a look, brava, for having the courage to show up here looking like the Winchester ghost. Though, I've got to tell you, it's nice to see a little originality. Here I was thinking you would show up back at Belvoir the same plastic person wrapped in pink blah as last year. But you know what? The goat look suits you. The black really brings out the darkness of your heart. Peanut Gallery. Damn, everyone wants a little piece of the action today. Hey, don't stop her in with us. We don't want her. Poppy's glare flashes over to the cat collar, whose mouth snaps shut instantly. It looks like Poppy still has some bite at Belvoir. A deposed monarch must look her best in mourning, if only because said grace period doubles as anticipation for the execution to follow. She makes her voice go deathly low like what? She thinks you're gonna shiver or something? This kind of writing, like the way they have written this descriptions, this is just super awesome. Consider me the sword hanging over the head of what's about to be the shortest term as queen the school has ever seen. Yeah, well, consider me the scissors that have already snipped the incredibly flimsy thread that held your so-called friendships together. Poppy's nostrils flare as she inhales sharply, her eyes glancing at her former friends, who now form a wall around you, sucks to be her. I have plenty of friends, thank you very much. In fact, I've upgraded since I dropped this load of losers. But she just called me, at least she's pretty, God bless her, she tried. But she just called me last weekend to get froyo, and you said you were free any day of the week because you're a social leopard. Chloe, shut your... And then I told you that leopard print was out and hippopotamus leather was in the season and you hung up on me. That's obviously a lie. I wouldn't be caught dead with someone unbearably witless as you. Do it for the gram. All of Poppy's dirty laundry is being. Do it for the gram. Okay, but you also called me last weekend, offering an all-expenses paid first-class trip to Santorini. Trying to buy your friends back, Poppy? There's not enough money in the world. You turn your back on her, addressing the ever-growing crowd around you. Raise your hand if you would go to a free trip to the Greek Isles, but you have to spend that time with Poppy. Michael's hand shoots up. Yeah, didn't see that one coming. Until Ford rolls down eyes and rustles it back down. Not a single other person agrees. God, how tragic is it that your life has become a would-you-rather question? Everyone has a price, Emma. I know you're new to this, but that's something you'll learn eventually. Though it seems like you've got a different tact. Tell me, how many... Though it seems like you've got a different tact. Tell me, how many of my friends did you sleep with to get them to join your little crusade? Woo! Don't tell me it's only our dear Professor Kingsley that you would spread your legs for. She's really something special, isn't she? That's aggressive. Ooh, that's cutting all right. Cutting deep. The crowd erupts in whispers around you and you tense trying not to imagine what they might be saying. So this kind of writing, it's like, someone's giving a really fancy commentary. So that's a good writing. It's totally understandable that people would make something out of nothing like that. You get a couple totally innocent photos of two beautiful people who happen to bump into each other, and the rumors start to fly. But I'd get why you'd be so interested. You haven't had the best luck when it comes to romance, have you? Here, Carter is on my side, and your most recent sham of a boyfriend, well, last I saw on page 6, he had this tongue down tinsley at Perry's throat. You, guys, this is like way too far. Can everyone just chill out for a second? Poppy whirls toward the new girl, clearly desperate to sink her talons into anything, even if it's obviously the weakest prey around. God, it's just like Emma used to have the latest addition to her collection of misfit toys to fight her battles for her. What backwoods barbecue did you pick this one up from? I'm from California actually. Good. Why don't you go back there so I don't have to spend another second listening to the putrid swill that pours out of your mouth? Celine's mouth falls open, straight up shock, but then, and you can barely believe your eyes, she balls her hands in the face and a self-righteous flush creeps over her pasty freckled face, and at least I don't feel the need to mask my insecurities with a slew of hateful SAT words I don't actually understand. Oh damn, life's a beach, and so is Celine apparently. The crowd bursts into laughter as Celine claps her hand over her mouth, totally mortified by her outburst. Poppy totally got owned by the new girl, my new hero. Is the first day of school officially hit on Poppy Day from now on? Do you start calling the new girl new Emma? Poppy looms over Celine, who shrinks away, and you can't blame the girl. Poppy's malignant aura is radiating so strongly you can practically feel the heat of it. I'm promising you right now, second I'm back on top, you're the first one to go. I'm going to bury you. Poppy. We get it. You're full of empty threats. You're so full of hot air, it's embarrassing. Like last year when you swore that you'd bury me. And we all know how that worked out. So stop making promises you can't keep and accept the fact that you're never ever getting back on top. You step closer to her, smiling serenely and with all of the top 15 and what feels like half of the school behind you. You feel like a giant towering over an ant. There's always been one big difference between you and me, Poppy. People like me, they only feared you. Feared past tense. You start to pick out individual voices from your rabid audience as they start to buzz behind you. Pop is just as awful as she was last year. She didn't learn anything. Why can't she just leave Emma alone? Oh, that's from Elementalist. Poppy glances around her, eyes widening as she starts to realize just how much the tables have turned. Maybe you should get out of here, Poppy. Yeah, you're not wanted. When are you gonna get that? Be gone, witch. You have no power here. Poppy stumbles back, her furious glare lightning on you. You just smirk without saying a word like the boss bitch you are. This isn't over, Emma. I should blow her a kiss. You blow her a kiss with a wink. Two-time champ. Blow down and kiss the rings, Poppy. And good riddance to ya. The crowd erupts in cheers as Poppy turns on her heel and flees, making sure to elbow Celine out of her way. You leveled up. So this is the new ranking system. You leveled up. X versus Queen B. Two-way battle. So that was the diamond scene.